How's it going? Jemiah's World is here. Yes, I am here and back with another video. Welcome. We are here and back with a part 2 to our anticipated releases for 2025. I'm here giving you guys the anticipated bangers coming out next year, which is coming in hot very soon, and we're gonna get right into that. Make sure you do all those things, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications, and let's get into it. The first book I am anticipating in this part 2 would have to be The Perfect Divorce. This is by Miss Geneva Rose. This is my girl. She got me back into reading. This book is releasing on April 15th, 2025, and I can absolutely not wait until this comes out because I will be the first person raving about it. I don't even care if it's mid. Geneva got me back into reading, and I will definitely be... It better be a banger, dude, because, like, literally, The Perfect Marriage was so chaotic and just so it was a mess to where I'm like, yeah. The second one has to tick. I didn't even know it was going to be a series. It has to be a banger. The second book I added to this list is called The Murder Show. It is by Matt Goldman. This book releases on April 15th, 2025. I have the excerpt right here, and I'm going to give it to you guys because it sounds great. Showrunner Ethan Harris had a hit with The Murder Show, a television crime drama that features a private detective who solves cases the police can't. But after his pitch for the 4th season is rejected by the network, he returns home to Minnesota looking for inspiration. His timing is fortunate. His former classmate, Ro Greenman, is now a local police officer, and she's uncovered new information about the devastating hit and run that killed her mutual friend, Ricky, the summer after high school. She asks Ethan to help her investigate and thinks that if he portrays the killer on The Murder Show, the publicity may bring Ricky's killer to justice. Ethan is skeptical that Ricky's death was anything but a horrible accident, but with the clock running out on his career, he's willing to try anything. It doesn't take long for them to realize they've dug up more than they've bargained for. Someone is dead, set on stopping Ethan and Ro from looking too closely into Ricky's death, even if keeping them quiet means killing again. This sounds really good, okay? The male main character sounds like he's trying to get his show back up and running, and he goes back home, meets his friend. Like, it sounds like it's gonna be a whodunit detective type of crime thriller, and I am trying to get in my bag so I can give you guys the absolute best crime detective thrillers out there. I haven't found anyone that's put me on yet. If you have some bangers, please drop them in the comments because I love a good crime investigating type of book. I'm hoping this book, The Murder Show, gives me what I am expecting in my mind. The next book is by my favorite auto-buy author that I just came in contact with in 2024. She dropped her debut novel called That Is Not My Name, and now she is dropping her second novel to tip off 2025. It is called No Place to Hide. It is by Megan Lally. This book releases January 7th, 2025, and if you don't think I'm about to have that book when it comes out, you're crazy. Go read That's Not My Name, and then you will go buy this book instantly without a doubt. Incredible writing, smooth writing. Megan Lally, we're here, and I will be buying this book and reading it and reviewing it right here when it comes out. The next book I am adding to this list is another mystery/crime thriller. This book is called The Deep Lake. This is by Victor M.C. Rodriguez. This book releases November 1st, 2025. And I want to read a little bit of the excerpt because I just came across this book like today, and it's something that I feel like causes controversy and that needs to be addressed. A serial killer has been on the loose in Canada for years. Young women vanished without a trace. Busy with the deaths of Indigenous people, Thunder Bay police say, no body, no crime. That is all I needed to hear to add this to my list, because this is something I have not tapped into yet as far as the Indigenous community that needs to be spoken about, that needs to be read about, that needs to be learned. I am with you. I'm going to read this, and it better be good And I really have a feeling it's going to teach me some things that I do not know, and I'm excited to get into another mystery crime thriller. The next book added to this list is called Blood Moon. This is by Brittany Lewis. This book publishes August 12th, 2025, and this book has fantasy, werewolves, vampires, paranormal. I am in. The cover is what got me. It's gorgeous. I am trying to tap into this vampire fantasy just vibe. I'm still getting deeper into the fantasy genre, and this is a book that will definitely be getting read towards the end of next year. It's happening. The next book that is definitely getting added to this list, nostalgic history. It is called Cleopatra. It is by Sarah L. Arifi. This book publishes January 1st, 2025, the top of the year, and I will definitely be getting this added to my shelf. I have never read or learned any of the history behind Cleopatra, but this is definitely the time and the year to learn and grow within my culture, myself, as well as things that have not been taught to me since grade school and beyond. I cannot wait to get into this story. It is a retelling, and again, this space has taught me so many things, and I know this book is going to enlighten me and give me more insight, so I cannot wait to get into this. I'm so excited for it. The next book I'm going to be getting into 100% is called Frenemies. This is by Cynthia Williams. This book publishes February 11, 2025, and I want to get you guys a little bit of the excerpt because this is a romance, and I don't read romance, all right? I don't read romance, but I am pushing the boundaries, and this book sounds like it's gonna be tea. For a place that just won an award for Best Small Town, Peachtree Cove sure has a big rumor mill, and Tracy Thompson is tired of being at the center of it. She's worked hard to make her bed and breakfast a success, only to have her soon-to-be ex's very public affair with her business partner result in a shocking pregnancy and the biggest scandal around. If the whole town is going to talk no matter what she does, maybe it's time that Tracy stop trying to be perfect. Maybe she should start doing things for herself, like having a little fun. And Brian Nelson, the sexy nursery owner who supplies plants for all her special events, is more than willing to help. Hey, okay, this is going to be a really good romance. It drops in February, which is the love month, and I will definitely be trying my best to get this book so I can read it in February because it sounds like it's going to be good. The next book I will definitely be getting into is an author I read this year. She dropped the book Lakewood, and that book enlightened me and literally disturbed me, like blew my entire mind. This is her next book that she's dropping next year. It is called Meet Me at the Crossroads. This is by Megan Giddings. This book publishes June 3rd, 2025. And we gotta get into the excerpt because I read it, but we gotta get y'all the tea. On an ordinary summer morning, the world is changed by the appearance of 7 mysterious doors that seemingly lead to another world. People are, of course, mesmerized and intrigued. A new dimension filled with beauty and resources beckons them to step into an adventure, but perhaps inevitably, people soon learn that what looks like paradise may very well be filled with danger. Ayana and Olivia, 2 Black Midwestern teens and twin sisters, have different ideas of what may lie in the world beyond. But will their personal bond endure such wanton exploration? And when one of them goes missing, will the other find solace of her own? And will she uncover the circumstances of what truly happened to her once constant companion and best friend? This is a fantasy, okay? I am very excited for this. I'm not sure if she's ever stepped into fantasy. I first got introduced to her with Lakewood, which is kind of like a horror / like historical fiction horror. And this sounds like it's gonna be like enlightening some dark matter elements with the going through a door to a different dimension vibe. I'm in. The next book I will be getting into that will be added to this list, it is called Whispers of the Lake. It is by Shanora Williams. This book publishes June 24, 2025. This book looks like it's supposed to be about a detective who is very tired and overworked, so she is trying to go on vacation. She ends up coming across one of her best female friends, and she finds out she's vacationing at this cottage in North Carolina. She goes down there, and then come to find out her best friend goes up missing because she leaves her purse and passport. This sounds like the detective who should be on vacation is going to be actually investigating where her friend went and how she went missing. It sounds like it's going to be pretty interesting. Shanora Williams is very, very good with psychological thriller, and this is another one added to her belt, and I will definitely be getting into this one coming later in the year as well. The last but definitely not least book that is added to this anticipated releases coming out in 2025, we have Wake Up and Open Your Eyes by Clay McLeod Chapman. This book releases January 7th, 2025. This is supposed to be about a demonic possession coming out through the media and controlling people. Okay, this is supposed to be a horror. I am scared. I am excited. I feel like this is so on brand with what's happening now in real life with mass media and just people just being so consumed with the internet and just AI and all this technology and how it controls everything they do in day to day. People don't even look up and walk. Okay, so this is something I cannot wait to release. This is going to be added on January 7th when I'm going to be purchasing With No Place to Hide by Megan Lally. This is happening and you guys will be getting the inside scoop on when I complete these because it's going to be a good one. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Make sure you guys, again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, share, tell your friends, and we can be friends right here on my BookTube account. And I'll see you guys in the next video.